Okay, I'm gonna try to make this one really quick because time is of the essence. The sixth trumpet has already blasted. The 777 has been announced all over DC. Now there's this confusion with the 666. A lot of you don't know that they're two different things. The 777 is the fire and brimstone from heaven. Now it's because of this 777 that the army of the Lord comes together and forms a lake of fire and brimstone that will ultimately crush the army of the first beast, the beast from the sea, which works for the devil. Well, that beast and his kings and his armies are going to war against Jesus and his army on the great day of God. Well, that 777 is already produced and will be updated as we go. However, the 666 must still be produced, it seems like, and I'm clear of this. So the sixth vial, when that one is poured, 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouths of the dragon and the 2 beasts. So when that happens, the 666 must be ready. Now the image of the beast, the image of Western civilization, basically, which evolved from Babylon, and before it evolved into the other 3 beasts, the other 2 beasts in Daniel, and eventually into the last beast, and then the 4th beast. Well, now we are in the new covenant where Jesus has appeared, and Revelation plays out as 7 worlds. So this is the 6th one I'm telling you, and we are just going to keep track of this, so you'll see that we are aligned with the prophecies at this end time. Now, the elect is all we should be focused on. It really is everything about the chosen ones, both the Jewish and the 200 million riders for Jesus at the army, which, whoever's called, you'll know. The spirits probably already have you ready. So it is time to gather, basically. And if you're Christian, you probably do know. If you don't, then now you hear from me that basically everything happening in the world, everything that has happened, all the world wars, is because of hatred for the chosen. Because the devil does not want the chosen ones to align. And there are 144,000 of them, which are of the Jewish bloodline. However, there is a whole other set of armies that involves the rest of us, Christians and believers of the Christ, and another third will come into the sheepfold because they get killed and repent of their sins. Now they believe because of the prophecies coming so true again, the return of Jesus the Christ. So I have it labeled here. You see the 777 and all these details. You can download this sheet in the links below. For now, this is just an introduction video. I don't want to overwhelm you. Keep it under like 5 minutes so you'll see what we're dealing with here. Okay? Beautifully broken down for you to see that the 666 happens when the 6th angel pours out his vial. You got to question that. Why does the 666 become available after the 6th angel pours the vial of wrath, after he already blasted the trumpet? So the 777 was always ready at the swords is pre-written, and it comes first regardless. Now, to produce the 666, to give an image to the beast, that's the next step. However, there's one catch, is that in chapter let's see, 16 verse 12, before he pours out the great he pours out his vial in the great river Euphrates, when he does that, he prepares the ways of the kings of the east. What does that mean? Well, you got to check back to see. There's a note here where Oh shoot, I didn't include that. Oh, here it is, chapter 17. So, judgment of the great horse sitting upon scarlet beast full of names of blasphemy. 10 kings give power unto the beast. Give power and the kingdom unto the beast. So it's two different verses in chapter 17. And that will come next. So these 10 kings give power unto the 666 beast, knowing that it is because the words of God are being fulfilled, and that Jesus holds the ultimate victory in the end, for real. I'll get to that in the next video. Sirens in the background means this one's done. Peace. Thanks for watching.